Hey there, time for another last week's energy today. What another amazing and blessed full week we have had in the oil and gas industry. If you haven't noticed by now, prices are probably at about $60 a barrel, and a lot of industry experts are expecting to go down even a little bit more. What we're definitely looking out for right now is what's going on in the Middle East. That ceasefire has actually taken the uncertainty, and there is an uncertainty price that is baked into the price of oil. And with this ceasefire that is going on between Hamas and Israel, there's a lot of that taken out. So that's one reason why the price has gone down. And you also look at who's there supporting this deal. A lot of OPEC countries. So that means as they continue to bring oil onto the market, that we'll also hopefully see a little bit more of this support for this ceasefire. One thing individuals are not talking about is the actual tariff war between China and the United States. On Friday of last week, President Trump said he was going to initiate a 100% tariff on China starting November 1st in response to their tariffs on critical minerals that we use every day. So one reason there is that with all this extra oil that may not be going to China, that we'll have an additional abundance of oil here in America. If you have checked out my current episode of the Crude Truth, I've had on Congressman Pat Harrigan of North Carolina. We talked about the current shutdown that the government is in and how many billions of dollars this is costing America and how many lives are truly affected. Even last night in class, I learned that supply companies of some of the best contractors are even being affected now by this shutdown. Another great thing that we talked about actually was energy security, and how another thing we talked about was energy security and how the Strategic Petroleum Reserve has not been filled, and that's something else that needs to be done. At Pecos, with these $60 oil prices, we are prepared to be lean, stay as efficient as we can, and only continue to drill and produce oil legacy areas that have proven fields of production and add monthly cash flow and get returns to our investors. Here we go for another great week. If you have any questions, please reach out.